to 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Alex Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 3-0 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Count 3-1.
Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
This is skied into short left center. Yastrzemski has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Lined hard toward right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sam Coonrod will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
Pete Alonso will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. The look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And there's ball two now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses ball four, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So two men are on with one man out, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
So now it's Mark Canha as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Coonrod stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Coonrod has pitched just under 60 innings, and with an ERA in the 5s has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. Skied into straightaway right. Pence on the run. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the Mets 6 and the Giants nothing. Rob
attention,
Brantley
please.
will grab a bat and
Who's
lead
hitting
things
for the
off
Giants?
here in the top of the sixth.
Number 76, Rob Brantley.
Liner toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The right
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 2. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Now pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Tyler Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Ramos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. Fly ball out to right field. On the move is Pence, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, the pitcher. Noah.
Digging in once again, Noah Syndergaard. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Matt Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Adams.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Up next to the net, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Popped up. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Jeff McNeil will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at first and second. With 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
1-1. Count is 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Ground ball right side to Crawford for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 6-2. Paul Sewald is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next is
Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
2 out with the man at first. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Conforto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Base hit into right center. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So here's Pete Alonso as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No one out with a runner at second. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Conforto isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, and the lead is now 7-2. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Dickerson on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next to the bat.
Into the box now, Mark Canha. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 7-2. Abiatel Avelino is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 46.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Grounder down the line at third. Davis has got it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
1-0 the count. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. John Del Gustave is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74, John Del Gustave.
Bottom of the inning now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Here's Sandoval now at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Dominic Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Jeff McNeil, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's by him for strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count, here it comes. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, clipped the outside black for a called strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. but that'll be off the wall in right center. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 9-2. Jerry's Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
To 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Alex Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Metropolitans put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Noah Syndergaard earns his team-leading 11th win. Derek Rodriguez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame.